Hello, friends and lovers. How are we doing? Welcome back to Roboquest. I say welcome back because I did actually play this game throughout early access quite a bit. Covered it on the channel when it first came out, and a little bit here and there as we came out. But it is now version 1.0, and the question is this game worth it? And the answer is 100% yes. Let me just get that right ahead of the way. I absolutely love this game. It's a great first-person shooter roguelike. The Steam reviews are amazing for it. It's sitting at least 95% positive right now. The visuals are really well done with this comic book style. Look at that little purr on the right side and the clicky-clacky when you shoot your gun. You know, it's just some nice small touches like that, but are just really, really important. The music is absolutely amazing. It evolves as you play, and the soundtrack kind of changes depending on the situation you're in. So we're in sort of like a calm mood for the music now, but once we enter combat, it's going to be a different story. So in terms of gameplay, what are we looking at? If you've played other first-person shooter roguelikes, like maybe, let's say, Gunfire Reborn, that game is like very complex and kind of hard to get into. There's a sort of big barrier to entry to understand all the different things that are going on there. But Roboquest is much more simple in that way, but not necessarily in a bad way. It still has its own uniqueness and complexities, but just not so much that it feels as daunting. So this game feels much more open to a new player, I think. Anyway, I'm picking an upgrade here. Rocket is our big cooldown, sort of the Q. Maximum Fury points would help with our rate of fire and a few other things. Why don't I try that? I haven't tried this class yet. There are different classes. So this game is $25 at full price. Oh, I don't think I like that. We'll take this for now. It's fine. Let's go. Of course, I mean, I'm someone that I don't really, I mostly do not play games, buy games at full price myself, so it's always understandable to kind of wait for a sale, because you know that there will eventually be one. As to when, I don't know. I don't know when it'll happen, but you know it will happen, you know what I mean? But either way, I mean, I do think this game is well worth it. They had a great early access period where they took a lot of feedback from the players, and they did a good job kind of balancing things around that, I think. They did respond to a few things. There is meta progression, if you're interested to know. There are a lot of unlocks, a lot of things that will make the game easier if you get the currency and you unlock different things. There's going to be different classes, too, that change your play style. So this class, we fire a rocket with our Q button, just like that. We also have a sort of short-range explosion that we can utilize, too. That's, you know, for some other classes, might be more like a melee move, for instance. Let's see what we got here. We got a purple. Increases shock damage by 20%, but taking damage has a 5% chance to stun me. Taking damage has a chance to stun me. That's pretty scary. I think that could get me killed. So I'm going to... Oh, I accidentally right-clicked. I think I'm going to skip that then. Just take the power cell, which is sort of a currency to buy things from the shops that we'll see later on. Let's move on. So what are the cons to this game real quick? By the way, I mean, I guess I should have said it at the very start. You can consider this sort of a review style as we start to play through the beginning of the game, which is definitely more mellow. And then we'll kind of just talk a bit more about the actual gameplay and the different decisions that we're going to be making throughout it. That's just a common gun. I don't even need to look at it then, probably. Okay, we got a break here. Let's take a look at our level. What we got going on? Taking damage generates 3 fury, so that can kind of work. Increases weapon shorty damage by 30%. First, 33% ammo. Increases maximum fury by 2 points. Generates 2 fury every 3 seconds. Fury no longer fades over time, but taking damage consumes 12 points. We could kind of go big on the fury, maybe. Try to, which ups our rate of fire and a bunch of other stats that are particular to this character. Oh my god. They got a chainsaw booster. Activate to increase fire rate and reload speed for a short duration. Deals melee damage and +2 healing cells on takedown. Just means a kill, really. I'm tempted to try it. You can carry 2 guns at once. You cannot keep the default pistol. You don't have to worry about ammo. That's just not a thing. Don't worry about it. Shooting has a 10% chance to refund 2 ammo or energy. Alt fire damage. Auto critical chance is kind of a, you know, like upping your crit chance. There's no downside to it. I don't think I'm going to upgrade the shredder and spend currency on that yet, but yeah. What are the downsides? Well, I think it kind of falls into that problem that so many other action roguelikes do, which is that even like a quick-paced run. Like, I try to play most games pretty quickly, and I do have a lot of the meta currency you need, so it's not like I have a lot of things to unlock as far as I can tell, but I'll get into that at the end of the run later on. The run takes probably at least an hour. You could probably get it done in like, you know, like maybe 45 minutes if you're going like blazing speed or something like that, but it's not going to be easy, honestly. And that to me is just like, especially if like we're trying to go really quickly, it would be very nice to have like the quicker run be 30 minutes, you know what I mean? And it mostly comes down to how quick can you make your decision making usually for these games. And I think that this game has this fault where, well, I like the elephant gun actually. I know I like that one. I think just the levels tend to last a bit too long with too many different enemy encounters and a little bit too many things going on in between as well. You're kind of walking between the different areas with the enemies. It doesn't feel bad in the moment of playing, but it adds up to a rather long run, I think. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, we missed it. Missed. Oh, shoot. Gently. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm dying. Part of the problem with just trying to shred the enemies to death here, probably. I don't think I want to go full in on the melee, but it was fun to check out. Increase max fury by 2. Increase the amount of fury points generated by self-control by 1. Sure. So that's sort of like a branching path. So that's stage 1 complete. We get an S rank for completing it rather quickly and for killing all the enemies and getting the XP from them. It doesn't really matter. It's just for your own fun. We are playing on standard difficulty. There are 4 different difficulties. There's only one higher than this right now, unless there's something unlockable later. I'm not sure. In terms of other faults, I don't really see anything glaring. I mean, I think the length and just the pacing is the main thing, but it is meant to be a game that you play very quickly, I guess you could say. That one's pretty good. We have no scratch damage. That one's okay. Healing cell duration go up. Against enemies less than 25% health remaining. Kinda no downside there, I guess. Take that. Reduces move speed. Performing a headbonk triggers a rocket jump. That's not very good, I would say. There used to be a way to recycle guns, I thought. Or I could be thinking of a different game, honestly. Yeah, these aren't great either. I kind of like this elephant gun, I think. Projectiles instantly hit. Ooh, that's actually really good with this, too. Yeah, it's probably time to chuck the chain. Hit scan, as they call it, right? Meaning that there's no, like, real travel time, I guess. We are... Oh, crap, didn't see you there. Just down on some XP from that, basically. Is it XP, or it might just be healing? I'm not sure. They're reloading super often with this gun. It's sort of the downside for having a high-range explosive gun like this. I was thinking about it, but let's just pass. We're not really going any particular way quite yet still in terms of deciding which gun to use. A lot of times when you choose your level ups, there might be some factors that kind of determine what kind of gun you want to go for. Maybe you pick a certain element or a certain affix to really focus on. And that's going to be it. The guns have just like random affixes on them. Not too dissimilar to something like Dead Cells, but with less probably synergies. This is the way I would describe it. You know, nothing is obvious, I guess. But you can see like some things had... ricochet on it and things like that. There's a lot of different possibilities, that's for sure. Okay, got that. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else that is absolutely like, you know, we got to talk about this. It's a big problem in the game. It's a pretty challenging game. I can't really say if it's to a fault, like that it's so difficult. It can be difficult is the best way I can describe it, probably. Dual shotguns. How much ammo do they have here? That's the rocket jump, I think, or boost, or whatever they want to call it. Woo! So ideally, I'd actually be swapping guns every time we're reloading, because there's like a pocket reload system going on to incentivize you to do so. Tesla rifle? I'm not in love with it. I don't know. We could have tried it out, I guess. But it's just kind of hard to do it because usually by the time you notice it, like the reload's pretty fast, right? By the time you notice you're reloading and you're trying to hit the button to change weapons, the reload's probably already done, right? I guess if I counted my shots and just kind of like change the buttons together to know, like on that last shot, you know, we're swapping guns, or maybe just one before, even if I wanted to play it safe, perhaps. Okay, we're good. Probably no to an uncommon. Probably not gonna even look at it. Oh, I was not supposed to do that like that. A scout sniper? I'm terrible at aiming. Taking damage has a 10% chance to trigger a rocket jump. Rocket jump is just kind of like an explosion. It'll send you up in the air, but it'll also hurt the enemies around you. Woo! But yeah, you have this crouching slide move that is important to getting around the rooms quickly. Now, it's not mandatory necessarily that you play the game quickly. They just kind of mildly incentivize it by giving you a score based on your time and stuff like that, which I think is really nice. I think you get more meta currency if you do it too. I'm not positive about that though. Woo. All right, kill all the little enemies first, I suppose. S. So I got stunned there, and now I'm hacked, which means my controls are reversed. Oh my god, I think that's kind of a new thing since 1.0. They suggested that I restart my save file for 1.0 to experience the game new, and I definitely did not do that. Because there's a grind, you know? I mean, there's meta progression and stuff, so... We only have so much time in the day, really, to go back and do these things again. It'd be nice to experience the game anew, but at the same time, you gotta be realistic. But there are some other things that I have to go back and unlock now, namely the classes. So this is the commando class. I have the base class and I have the engineering class, I believe. But that's it right now. Let's say no to that. We have a level up here. Effects generating fury also generate a charge, max of 10. Shooting consumes a charge to fire one explosive homing projectile dealing 32 damage. Critical damage has a 2% chance for each fury point to deal 80% increased damage. So it's like a critical? Also generate a charge. So we're gonna get like a bunch of little missiles coming around, I guess. We're doing okay for now, but once you get to like the next zone, that's when you kind of quickly realize that this is really the warm-up to the run here. Okay. Kaboom. And there's really nothing here, huh? I guess it's just to collect the XP. You kind of don't want to leave it behind. I'm going to say no to that. We got to get rid of this stun thing here. You can also bonk enemies by jumping on top of them. And there's all sorts of goofy builds you can do that are based around the melee moves or the head bonks and everything. Aww. Okay. Oh, I went backwards, apparently. Oh, we need to head north now. Is this the right way? No, it's not. Apparently, I went the wrong way. Might not get an S on the time now. Okay. I'm a-coming. Okay. Our gun's getting kind of low in some ways. Voltaic cannon, mortar. I just don't like that it reduces our move speed, these heavy weapons. Plus 25% first shot damage. 15% chance to fire twice. Deal shock damage. I don't think I took that shock damage thing, did I? Commando level 4. We did not. We don't have to think about that. It is kind of time for a new weapon. I kind of like the dragon mortar, and maybe it makes sense. Or maybe I just start uploading the elephant gun a lot. I don't know. Explosives kind of work well with this character. Projectiles instantly hit. The thing is, these are only blue, so I kind of don't feel like they're worth spending money on for the run, personally. We'll try out the mortar a little bit here, though. So the mortar is pretty weird, where you can see this red X. That's going to be where it lands, so you have to aim a bit differently now, right? It's not difficult to use, I'd say. It's just different. And trying to hit airborne enemies might be a challenge too, right? Okay. I make no promises that I'm going to do particularly well here. I do have a lot of meta currency, but I'm pretty rusty. I'm no god gamer, especially when it comes to first-person shooters. Come on, die. Why does it feel like I'm going the wrong way here? Now, this reload kind of takes a while, so it would probably make sense to swap. Woo! Got him, got him. All right, not bad. Let's see. Mine launcher, I hate that gun with a passion. Junk beam, not really interested. I'm still kind of liking the elephant gun the most, it feels, even though it's only level 2. It's kind of a good all-around gun, I feel. Oh, I don't know if I should really invest money into it, though. I can't decide. It's almost boss time. I thought there was something to pick up there, but I guess not. Okay, what do we got? This does cost money. While airborne increases weapons damage by 15%. No. Increases all boss damage 10%. Okay. Fully restores health. We don't need that. So I guess we'll buy Ugly Tie. Kinda no downside here. Boss number 1, the Diggy Mole. Oh, God. Woo! Oh. I'm focusing, I'm focusing, I'm focusing! Jump over that. This is the move that I tend to struggle with. There we go. Okay, we did okay. We did okay. Woo-hoo. Automatically generates a charge every 1 second. That's for mini missiles. Reduces the amount of fury points consumed when taking damage by 6. Tough one. These are, see how these are kind of yellow or golden? That indicates that it's sort of branching off of something else. I guess we'll go further into this fury thing and keep those fury stacks up best that we can. Okay, we took a little bit longer, so we didn't get an S on the time, but what can you do? You know what I mean? I'll blame it on all my talking, but really it's just probably because I stink. Yeah, I kind of like this missile gun more so far. Let's see what we got here. We're kind of broke. We're kind of very broke. Take the free heal. What do you got for sale here? Beluga cannon. It is explosive. I don't think I've tried this one. It's only okay, I'd say. Increases burn or explosion damage by 10%. Uh-oh. Probably have to do that then. I don't think the Beluga cannon is that special. So we can't afford anything there. I can't afford anything here. I can't afford anything here. Oh, you can actually re-roll the affixes. Oh, I don't think I knew that. Okay. So possibly only a level 2 gun we're using for a large portion here, but at least it's a level 2 gun that I like. So enemies do drop healing. That's what these green orbs are, in case you haven't noticed yet. That's what keeps you healthy, and there's a lot of incentives to kind of kill enemies a certain way to get them to drop the healing. Usually if you use your class's like special move, essentially, you'll get more. So ours is the shorty, which is that shotgun that you just saw. Come on, baby. But they do despawn, so you want to run in after hitting an enemy, or killing an enemy, rather, I should say. Hello? Hello. Okay. You gotta be careful. Stay moving, you know what I mean? Stay moving, baby. Bump, bump, bump. What's this question mark thing? Where is this? Collect guard pawn card. I've never heard of that. Or seen that, I should say. This does not say explosive, so we're not gonna take that. Don't mind my words. Try to pick up all that healing. Oh no, I'm very stuck. Woo! Ow, how'd you do that? Come on, okay. Ooh. This character is much more of a glass cannon. I have an easier time in general. Again, I haven't played a ton lately, but the base class, which is called the Guardian, which has like a shield, usually do quite a bit better playing with them. I'm just generating excuses early on here for when I get myself moited. Okay. Okay, they're all dead, finally. Thank you. We're cool. Oh, I really could not tell what they wanted me to do there. I guess they wanted me to land on that railing. I don't know how it messes up, though. Oh my god, it's still going. Woo! What do you got here? The Mantis crossbow doesn't mention any explosions, though. Razor launcher, too. Kind of don't end up liking this mortar. Trigger a trap. Fire a sticky explosive grenade. Could try it. Might be necessary. Oh, I think I know this gun, actually, now that I have it. It's pretty silly. We'll try it out. We'll drop the mortar, because I don't think I really want to use the mortar very much. Pew, 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 pew. Look at it go. Oh, God. Something poked my body. Okay, why am I getting destroyed right now? Okay, we're overloaded a little bit. Oh, man. This room was tough. I don't know. Maybe I went in too hard, too fast. Something. Oh. Fuse an element. Mini missiles deal damage of that element. Okay. That or we could reload. Is that really worth it? I hope it's worth it. Burn cryo shock. Shock? Shock. Do shock. I think it stuns enemies if you hit them enough with it. We're too broke for all these, huh? They want me to bring them a gun. That requires a key I don't have, which means I don't get the healing right now. Okay. Make sure we get the healing, please. I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying this gun right now, I gotta admit. Are they dead yet? What's this one? No. Okay. Relax. Make sure we get the... not money, health. What does this gun remind me of? Something from, like, Quake, maybe? I was a railgun user in Quake. I mean, I was terrible at it when I was a kid. I couldn't use, like, the rocket launchers for the life of me, let me tell you. Oh, no, I got trapped. Let me down! Man, I'm getting destroyed right now. You run around in circles and then things still just hit you somehow. Despite moving as fast as you can. Gorilla Bolter. It's level 5, so it should probably deal a lot more damage now. I could try it out since we have a bunch of explosion damage up. Come on, don't die. My health, she's getting low. You have a lot more ammo in this gun. I don't know how important it is, but... Shoot, 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 shoot. Faster. $70 health. Come on. Holy God. 14 health. And I'm dead just like that. I got absolutely destroyed, let me tell you. Disappointing, I gotta be honest. Kind of disappointed with my performance there for y'all, but call this sort of a review style video for now, and hopefully we can do better next time. Let me show you the base camp and what we got for different classes, what they got going on here. This is where we start a run. This is the difficulty selector. This is where you can change classes to. I think that there used to be like a perk system that I can't seem to find. I don't know if I need to unlock it or something, but yeah, there's a few more classes to unlock. We were playing as the Commando. There's the Guardian. There's the Engineer that we have unlocked. There is also co-op, which I keep failing to consider or mention, I think. Oh, not that place, but here, you use the couch to kind of enter the Brobot Lounge, as they say. I have not been able to try it yet, but hopefully soon. This is all the meta progression. There was a lot, as you can see here, but I don't think it took that many hours when I think about it. Now, there's some other things here that I don't have unlocked, but I don't really know how we get to them. Apparently, I can't unlock them yet, so I'm not certain what I need to do to get that. But there was a lot. A lot of it seems to be based around the weapons, the affixes, the levels, the quality, just like all those different things. That seems to be what the majority of these upgrades are going to be about here. But it definitely does make the game easier. I can't argue with that. So if you're not into that stuff, then you might not like that. But yeah, otherwise, to wrap it up, Roboquest, absolutely amazing game. Highly recommend it. Check it out now. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. If you like Roboquest, make sure you let me know. If you don't like Roboquest, let me know why. And I'll see you in the next video.